Hi there, Sandra with Brew City Thrifts. Today I am at the Goodwill of New Berlin, and I don't come here very much, and I am here with a friend who I don't know if she wants to be on camera. So we'll see how the videoing goes, but let's hit it. So it turns out that my good friend Marty was not so keen to be on camera. She's a lot of fun, but not that wasn't her thing. And also it turns out that I kind of have lost I do voiceovers almost to all my videos now, so I kind of have lost the rhythm of talking while I'm shopping. So this video will be mostly voiceover, and I will try to bring in dialogue when it makes sense. But that's just the way it seems like it's gonna go. So I slowed this clip down just so I could give you that little intro. I had picked up that Nordic Ware snowflake bake pan, and then this boxed snowman trio, which I intended to give to a friend. And then I picked up this Gryffindor Harry Potter gnome for one of my colleagues for a fun little gift. So that is the first three pickups when I got in the door. And actually, that little gnome is adorable. So this set of 4 lunch plates or salad plates and 4 shallow bowls, maybe noodle bowls, I thought was adorable. I saw online that they are identified as either Sosaku Japan or Kafun Maneki Neko Japan bowls, and my daughter is going to love them. So they went in my cart.
Sandra,
Yeah.
it's the it's this snowman serenade,
Mm-hmm.
and this is snowman serenade. I think that they're just different patterns, but then I'm getting them.
Because then you can just expand your pattern. You can, use
Well,
one set.
I think it's the same pattern. It's just I think it's the same pattern. It's just because he's on the dinner. Well,
So my friend Marty was excited about a set of winter plates that she found that have snowman as the theme, and I'll show those in a second. And I just wanted to mention I had also picked up a pretty little basket.
absolutely. So that's all you really need. I don't need mugs. Do you want me to hold it for you?
Yeah, just show like I
Which
won't
one
get
do you
you
want?
in, and then show me the next size. Mm-hmm. And then the big plate. Big plates can be really expensive because they,
They're 99 cents.
because people break the big ones and then they need to replace them. So that's a great bargain.
I think
Fun.
it's $24. Bob's gonna say, "Didn't you just give stuff away?" Yeah, I did, but guess what? I want it back.
Back to the voiceover. I am scanning shelves in the dinnerware area still, and I notice this covered wooden, I think this is a butter dish. It could be used for cheese as well. And it is, I love the wood grain on it, and I just thought that is definitely a keeper. So that got put right in my cart. Continuing my scan, I next noticed this piece of pottery, and oh boy, when I lift it up, I know right away the heft. It is Le Creuset. And it is, I thought at first it was a condiment jar. It turns out to be an Oliver pickle jar. And boy, I couldn't put that in my cart fast enough. I was a little worried about that black tape on the bottom. I thought, I wonder if it's covering a chip. No, it is unblemished, and I was thrilled to find it. Continuing on, I noticed this smoky brown topaz kind of color glass vase. And then I noticed these depression glass goblets, water or wine goblets. The glass is very thin, and that particular design I have actually sold before. Very nice. And then it was near a very pretty creamer or little pitcher, but it had chips on it. And then we also saw this piece of, I think this is a different make of glass, pink glass. I think it's a little bit more recent, and you could just feel it. The thicker feel to the glass made me think it could still be vintage, but it is not. I don't think is as old as the other pieces of depression glass that were there. Then I noticed this blue pottery piece. I noticed this cut glass butter dish. Some of these can go for pretty good money. That one looked a little cloudy. Maybe it just needed a clean up. And I asked Marty if she needed a butter dish, and she said nope. She was looking at this casserole pan. This was Anchor Hawking. It is a nice size and Marty is a great cook and does a lot of just a lot of cooking and baking. So she was looking at it, but thought wasn't sure about it because of she thought that might be a crack or a chip. It turned out just to be a little bit scratched in the corners, so that was something she was considering taking. And then I noticed this gorgeous teapot. It is very ornate, and it is, yes, it is being sold for $20. Goodwill is asking $20 for it. And while I think it's an amazing piece with all that gold filigree, and I really liked it, there was no damage to it. And now I'm kind of regretting. I probably should have picked it up. It's one of those things like I'm like, oh, but for $20, I just don't move my teapots very quickly. And I was thinking, I just don't know if I'm going to be able to sell it. And so I decided to put it back on the shelf for a super happy teapot collector who's going to pick it up.
You're not getting it.
I am going to get it. So I'm pulling it out, turn it over so they can see the back of the signature.
Is it worth anything?
You know, it's not worth that much. It's definitely worth more than $2 though.
Yeah.
And it's turned back over the other way. And it's just beautiful. It's hand painted. Look at that.
So more pink depression glass on this shelf. It's a nice pattern. It's a pattern that I recognize, and below it was more of like a console bowl. Then I noticed this ashtray because of the texture on it. I thought perhaps it could have been, it's kind of like an ice bark texture, and that's sometimes Scandinavian, but I decided to leave it behind. Now, I thought this vase was amazing. It has a wonderful mid-century modern look. It has, though, a kind of a metallic sheen to the glaze of that dark brown color. Makes me think it's more contemporary, but I love it and I'm taking it.
Ooh, Mexican. Beautiful Talavera style. Now, does it have Mexico or a signature? The only reason I love some of those, but I stay away from them because I don't know if they're actually Mexican.
Yeah,
If they're not labeled and they're not signed, I'm like, it could just be Mexican style.
I've seen that.
Well, the shape of this makes me think, I think I know what that is. And it is, yes, a Hager vase. It is, I love the classic lines of this bud vase. And I think there are Hager lovers who would really love the white vase. It's so versatile. White pottery, I think you can just use it in so many different decors and just style it so many different ways. So I decided that that was going in my cart. Yay, Hager.
This is beautiful.
It is. Is it hand painted? It looks hand painted.
What is it?
It is German, Bavarian. It's Alba. I don't know that brand, but it is
Isn't that
very
just
pretty.
beautiful for a little ring?
Yes.
Is it chipped? No.
No, it is beautiful. The painting. This is Isabel Bloom.
Yeah.
It's missing an eye. I'm still thinking about it because you could just paint a black and it would still look really cool.
Or get a black.
It's only $1.99, or get a little black bead.
Black bead,
Yeah,
yeah. This is just so beautiful for a little ring thing.
it really is. And those things, people love them because they're so useful.
Marty wanders away for a bit, so I continue looking at the tchotchkes. I notice this. It's a glass butterfly. These items are relatively inexpensively made, so I leave it. I notice this, what appears to be a glass bookmark with rainbow colors. It's very pretty, but doesn't seem very practical to me. Moving on, I saw this resin trinket box, also inexpensively made, even though I liked the design. This is something my mother would like, a bird house with little budgies. And then I noticed this set, well, two sets of owls. The white ones attracted me because I do use white winter animals in my winter decor. Below it were a couple more trinket boxes that were finely detailed, and sometimes those finely detailed resin trinket boxes, sometimes I pick them up. I kind of like them. I noticed this set of decorative plates featuring colorful roosters. Then I noticed these paper mache avocados, which would be fun in a kitchen. And then I noticed this box, and in opening it, I saw, aha, stone, natural stone, which I love. These are corks with natural stone toppers, different kinds of marble, and I just like them. They're nothing super special, but I like them. I might keep them for myself. I might regift them to a friend, but I decided I was going to take them. I noticed this box and I am trying to open it. It says Elite on the top and it does look like a nicer quality box, so I'm thinking something cool might be in there. And I open it up and it looks like it's a toy car, maybe a Matchbox car. I'm not sure. I don't know a lot about these toys, but while it's cool, I thought I would leave it for someone who is a collector. Okay, it is cart review time. So starting with the most recent pickup, which was those natural stone or marble cork stoppers in a box. The Isabel Bloom Ladybug is a nice piece. It is missing like a bead in the eye, and I did decide to put it back on the shelf. Here is the box set of snowmen. They're snowman angels, I think, and those are cute. Then we've got the wooden butter dish or cheese dish, and I thought that was really kind of a cool piece. The Royal Hager white bud face, and below it you can see the Le Creuset olive or pickle server. That is a little wooden fork inside of it, and it is the one that goes with that piece. Here is the mid-century modern style or possibly mid-century modern vase. It is unsigned, but it did look like it had a little bit of age on the bottom, so I'm not sure. Here are those fat kitty plates. I just think they are adorable. The four plates and the four shallow bowls for noodles. Underneath it are those Pier 1 lunch or salad plates with a really pretty kind of, it looks like an ostrich feather, the pattern on it. Here is the Gryffindor gnome, the hand-painted vintage plate that is signed by the artist. This is the basket I decided to pick up probably for gift giving. And there you have it. There's the haul for today. Lots of fun.
Well, I'm happy with my Christmas dishes.
They are
So what is
lovely
this
and
called?
fun. This is Fenton.
Fenton.
It makes this kind of ruffled basket.
It's really beautiful.
And this one has got the clear glass on. It's called
You need to
Silvercrest.
wash it and then take
Oh,
a
yeah.
picture of it.
Definitely Silvercrest.
Marty and I had a great time. She found that set of snowman dishes that she said, oh, perfect for winter, just for every day and super fun. So she was very happy with that. Also got a set of mixing bowls, ceramic mixing bowls, and a glass jar with a rubber lined lid for just various things. I think she's interested in putting lights in it for the holidays and just having some extra sparkle. For me, I was really excited to have found the, what was I excited to find? I'm forgetting what I got. I think that Fenton, that glass Fenton at the end, the Silvercrest Fenton, I enjoy, the Le Creuset honey jar or condiment jar is probably going to be something fun to research a little bit more. And what else did I get that I really liked? The Hager, the Royal Hager vases. It's very simple. The lines are so plain, but people love their Hager. So I was really happy with a lot of the things I got. Fun times. Thanks for coming along. Like my channel, subscribe and comment, and we will do this again, siblings. Thrift on.